Greetings, noble minds. Welcome once again to Timeless Reality, where we awaken, reflect, and rise. I am Amuche Okoro, and today we reflect on something ancient and sacred, yet fast disappearing from our homes and our nation. And what is it? The lost art of listening, meaning how poor communication fuels conflict in homes, society, and nation. Let's journey together with wisdom from natural law and the spirit of our African heritage. This very discussion is to serve us more as a reflection. So in this brief reflection, I will split it just into three parts, and here they go. Part 1, when listening was sacred. In the days of our fathers, in the time of the village square and moonlight gatherings, listening was not a weakness, it was power. The elder will speak and silence will fall. A young man will lower his gaze, not in fear, but in reverence. Even in disputes, we waited to speak. We listened to understand, not to interrupt. Natural law teaches that to listen is to water the soil of understanding. Where there is no listening, nothing good grows. But what do we have today? Everyone is in a hurry to speak. No one wants to pause, to hear, to truly feel the heart of another. Homes have become noisy battlegrounds. Communities are tense. And our nation, Nigeria, is crying under the weight of misunderstanding, suspicion, and disconnection. Why? Why? Because the sacred art of listening, the heartbeat of unity, has been lost. Part 2, how poor listening breeds conflicts. Let us be real. Poor communication doesn't start wars. It opens wounds. Then wars come later. In many homes today, parents no longer hear their children's silent cries. Spouses speak in circles. Nobody truly listens. In Nigeria, government speaks at the people, not with the people. The people shout, but nobody in power bends an ear. But natural law reminds us, what you refuse to hear today will shout tomorrow in rebellion. This is how homes break. This is how tribal hate grows. This is how a once great person loses trust in themselves. And what is the cause? A generation that doesn't trust its elders. Leaders that don't trust the people. Marriages where partners live like strangers. A nation shouting louder but connecting less. Let me go to part 3. Listening as restoration. Yes, but there is hope. We can return to wisdom. We can rebuild our homes. We can restore our nation. The law of presence says, healing begins where attention is given. Imagine a home where a father truly listens to his son's dreams. A wife listens without assuming. A husband listens without ego. That home will know peace. Now, imagine a nation where leaders host listening forums, not just for show, but to learn. A nation where the people speak and they are heard, not harassed. Ethnic groups truly listen to each other's fears, pains, and history. Such a nation would rise like an eagle, healed, united, unstoppable. Natural law never fails. Where listening grows, understanding follows. Where understanding flows, peace enters. So, in concluding this reflective discussion, I would like to give you that passionate call to start listening again. So, my dear listeners, we must return to the old wisdom, not in age, but in attitude. Let us restore these lost arts, first in homes, then in our communities, and ultimately in our nation. Let fathers sit again in the evening with their children. Let neighbors pause and hear each other. Let government meet with the people, not just with policies, but with presence. Because listening is not weakness, listening is leadership. And every healed society begins with one person who chooses to listen from the heart. Once again, I am Amuche Okoro, and this is Timeless Reality. Live in truth, walk in light, and let your life be a timeless message to the world.